forest, the shaman emerging from his hut, aware of the wild, undeveloped world around him. His world, away from the drudgery of the tropics, is devoid of townsfolk altogether. Each on its side says himself. His spirit and tune spirit of land destiny, where he's lived his life traveling nature route taken by his people. Scott. He feels it in his cold bones, the world changing. The populace moving away from the neon-lit distractions of the modern world, now searching for something more profound. Something that can only be discovered in the embrace of nature. He opens his eyeballs real big and clicks with them. A sound restricted to the shaman. Boom, chicka rah rah. A few seekers show up at the shaman's hut. Their faces are wide-eyed and curious, their cheeks cherry with anticipation. Shaman sees in them the thirst and hunger for knowledge that has brought them to his door. He greets them with eyeballs clicking, an autonomous sensory meridian response in repose. Gathering around the fire. Benny Loco. Benny Loco. Breathe in the aroma of the sacred plants. Experience a strong sense of connection to the undeveloped, untamed world that lay beyond the city and town. Listen to the woe and wave of the ancient chimes, the wicked spirit that lay in caves, to the angelic velvet voice that flows in the rivers and over the rocks and through the trees. The shaman watches them with eyes that gleam and click and glow red with the temper of the flame. He understands that he has been chosen by the spirits to lead these pilgrims, aid them in reestablishing their connection to Mother Earth and the esoteric knowledge that lay in her soil. The shaman furrows his brows and clicks his eyeballs once again as he bids the pilgrims adieu. Their faces move on and glow warmly with the light of fresh night. They'll keep coming back, he knows. There is no other way for the shaman. He is destined to follow this righteous path. Gorman tingle, tingle, Gorman tingle. Keep the old ways alive in today's cold and impersonal world. He will continue to do so until his final breath, guided always by the spirits that have chosen him. Weeks turn into months as days turn into weeks. The shaman continues to receive visitors, each one seeking the same thing, a way back to the land, a way back to the ancient wisdom that has been lost in the rush of progress and technology. Shaman takes them in one at a time and reveals to them the forest secrets that have been passed down through countless generations of his people. He instructs them in the customs of the nearby plants, animals, and spirits that live in the invisible realm. As they hear about the magic that exists beneath the surface of the world, they listen, their eyes wide with wonder. Gorman, Sean Gorman, tingle, tingle, tingle. Welcome to the Tingle Room. Sean, the shaman, he notices a change in his surroundings as time goes on. Rah, shikaboom, rah. City has encroached on the forest. Its concrete fingers grabbing at the ancient sacred ground. The once dancing spirits are now hiding in the shadows. The rivers are polluted and the trees have been cut down. Tingle, 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 tingle. The shaman understands that he can't simply watch as his surroundings are destroyed. He is aware he needs to take action in order to safeguard the region and the ancient knowledge it contains. In order to ask the spirits of the land for guidance and protection. He summons the seekers and invites them to participate with him in a powerful ritual. The seekers arrive with gifts for the land as a sign of their dedication to the old ways. As the shaman summons the spirits, they are gathered in a circle around the fire. faces upward. Boom, chicka-rah-rah. Ghosts are speaking in a whisper on the wind. They make their presence known through the rustling of the leaves and the soft swaying of the branches. Standing side by side, dedicated to the land and the spirits that live on it. Hey, Elvis is in the building. Everybody say hey to Elvis. Shaman and the Seeker stand together. They realize right then and there they have the power to save the world from the approaching darkness. This is the only goal that matters to the shaman. He will continue to do so until the end of his days. Elvis tingles. They put in an endless effort to preserve the land and the ancient wisdom in a world that has lost sight of its importance. Ilka 31666. They use their knowledge of the land and their dedication to the land. Take a stand against the forces of progress and development. However, the world's still evolving as they fight. With ever outward boundaries, the city grows bigger. Shrimp and grids, highways and tall buildings replace the forests and the rivers and shrimp and grids. There is a better way. Boom, chicka rah, rah rah, ska. He then issues a fresh invitation to the seekers, asking them to take part in a grand ceremony that will bring the ancient knowledge to the center of the city. Each of the seekers arrives with a gift for the city as a sign of their devotion to the area and the spirits that live there. The shaman summons the spirits. Tingle, 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 tingle. They stand in a large circle, backs to the ground and faces to the sky. The spirits respond, their voices barely audible on the wind. It's clear that they are there from the rustling of the leaves, the soft sway of the branches. Trader tingle, 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 tingle. Trader tingle, tingle. The shaman travels with the seekers into the center of the city, bringing with them the ancient knowledge that has been forgotten. As they walk The people stop and stare, drawn by the aura of the magic that surrounds the shaman. And Jonica watches the shaman speaks of the old ways, the spirits that dwell in the land, and of the wisdom that they can offer. And this is a pivotal moment for both the shaman and the seekers. In order to convince the populace that there is a better way, one that respects the land and the spirits. Not long after they return to the site, they're conscious of the amount of work still remaining. There's still much to do. They found a way to make a difference, to bring the ancient wisdom to a world that has forgotten its value. There is no greater goal in the shaman's eyes than this. He's been created to guard the territory and maintain the vigor of the ancient customs. And he will carry on doing so until the end of his days. As the days go by, a growing sense of urgency is felt by both the shaman and the seekers, aware that the land's and its dependents' time has run out. Nobody heard anything yet, huh? No news on Izzy, eh? Riverbeds cracked like dry heels, the land and the trees defoliated. The sheer intensity of the storms, the warming sun. Thank you, Angela. You must move quickly, the shaman says. Ra boom. We must heal the land. Derby Jack. They are aware that the window for conversation is closed. It's time to take action. So they set out, each with a task. Some plant trees. Others work to clean the rivers. The shaman takes the lead, his heart heaving under the burden of the challenge at hand. He understands that their struggle is uphill and that the forces of progress and development are too great for them to overcome on their own. He's aware, however, that they do possess something. They possess ages worth of knowledge, an understanding of the spirits who have led these people for countless generations. Little fish in the kitchen. Welcome. They notice a change over time. Slowly people start to pay attention. The air and the rivers get cleaner, the forest taller. The shaman is uber aware of how far they still have to go. The world's been shown that there is a better way. A way to live in harmony with nature, to respect the land and the spirits that live there. Shaman experiences a sense of peace that he has never experienced before as he sits by the fire that night with the seekers. He's aware that they are moving in the right direction. In the shaman's eyes, there's nothing more important than this. Oh, smog fills the air, making it difficult to breathe. It's nearly impossible to grow crops. Yet something starts to grow inside of them as they suffer in battle to survive. A yearning for something they were unable to identify. A deep primal instinct. Tingle, 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 tingle. A group of seekers then suddenly descend upon the shaman and the work he and the others have done to heal the land. As they get closer, they can see the damage their actions have caused. As a result of what they've done to the land, they start to experience intense guilt and regret. They thus collaborate with the seekers to heal the land as they join them. A huge storm arrives one day. People never experience a storm like this. It appears as though Mother Nature has taken action to reclaim what is rightfully hers. For days, the storm rages and tears through the villages, uproots trees, and overflows the rivers. People are brought to their knees, humbled by the power of the storm. They come to the realization that their lives have been out of balance. They've taken from the land without giving anything back. They must adapt, work in unison with nature. More people are educated, more rivers are clean, and more trees are planted. The land then starts to slowly recover. Rivers start to flow, tingle, 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 and the air becomes clear. then something remarkable happens. Sc- 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 The world starts to pay attention. People travel from all over the world to visit and learn from the locals. We start to realize that our survival depends on returning to the traditional ways of living in harmony with nature. They realize there's still time to restore the planet and create a better future. Both current generations and those to come. A new renaissance, period of great change, great hope, and great opportunity. As they labor, they recall the teachings of the shaman and the indigenous people of the region. They remember that we're not separate from the land, but rather a part of it. They are reminded of our duty to preserve it, respect it, and cherish it for future generations. The end. Ska, 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 ska. The Shaman by Jayscully at Scully's House of Thrillers. Hey, Stoney. So nobody heard from Izzy, I guess. We're off to see the Izzy herd. Half pint. What y'all think about my story? That's like the second time I did it because the audio came out so bad. Oh man, take a Jonica tingles as the skull bell tolls. We're off to see the wizard. The Skull Man. Shrimp and grits. Lover tingles. Shrimp and grits. Skull, 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 skull. Skull, 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 skull. Oh, thank you, Jonica. I mean, I guess I spent probably about 6 hours writing that and editing. Yes. I hope Izzy's getting a good night rest. Follow the yellow brick road, tingle, tingle, tingle. Okay, I will. I love the story. Thank you. I'm thinking about writing more short stories. Instead of, a lot of narrators pulling content off of Reddit and creepypasta, I want to kind of write my own stuff. Let's see what either my volume is peaking. Acapulco goals. Dang, still no answer. Dang. Goodness. Ace tingle, tingle, tingle. Ace tingle, tingle, tingle. Skull, skull, skull. Nasal down, skull, 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 skull. 18 Brain, Scully, Pindar, Tingle, 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 Pindar, Tingle, Tingle. Oh, that was a good idea. Send her a CashApp. Maybe the different sound will wake her up. That's true. Yeah, that's a big thing down here, shrimp and grits. Definitely one of my go-tos. Mm. Yeah, did y'all see that big fish that we caught? It was crazy. It was huge. I mean, it was like almost as big as our legs, and stuff. It was crazy. They fought that fish for like 15, 20 minutes. I just videoed the end of it. No, Pandora, I just have her number, so yeah. I mean, I'm feel like 95%, she's sleeping, but you never know. Like we were talking about, maybe she had to take somebody to the hospital and accidentally left her phone back at the house. Maybe they got locked out of the house. I don't know. I don't think it's from bad weather because, like, that would not make your phone work. Bub shrimp and grits, steak breakfast. Oh, yeah. Well, I had planned to re-record the Shaman anyway because the first run, the audio is terrible on the replay. I don't know what happened. But probably next Sunday we'll just do finale of Misery next Sunday. I think I'll just change the thumbnail and stuff and the title for this one. I'm sorry, some of you guys probably don't really know. Like, I had supposed to, for those that don't, I was supposed to have a co-host read Misery with me tonight, Izzy Pop, and due to unforeseen circumstances, we went with a separate plan tonight, and I read The Shaman. And for everybody's information, yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her, and there was a little bit of concern, so stop me. Yeah, I think we'll definitely reschedule the reading, but we can hang out a minute and see if she might show up. I'm sitting here with my phone, kind of waiting to hear. Butter and maple syrup on my grits. Yeah, that was a crazy fish, Ace. Had a big head on it. We put it back in the water though. It was just too big to eat. Those bigger fish like that are breeders, so you want to put them back in and hold them by their tail and kind of wiggle it for them, like they're swimming, and get some oxygen back in their gills. And yeah, I have a feeling she's okay too, Kat. I just think that maybe she just slept. No, you don't like the shrimp and grits, Phil guy. Scully doesn't like fish sticks. Oh my God. Song bits by Laura. Pickle tingles. Bub shrimp grits. Steak breakfast. Was that playing with my cat and listening up. Traders, you changed your icon, didn't you? Looks like a different picture there. Oh, thank you, Ace Odama. That was nice. Appreciate that. Thank you, Scully. Tingle, 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 tingle. Is Sean still here? Sean Gorman? New member there, Sean Gorman. Has been supportive of the channel. If not anything, hit the like. That's definitely a good way to support the channel. Lets the algorithm know that you like us. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's that little white button below the video. The RPI Paranormal. RPI. Sean Gorman Tingle Brain. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Hey, cha, 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 cha. Hey, cha, cha, cha. Ska, ska, cha, cha, cha. RPI Paranormal. Ska, 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 ska. Push your earbuds in deep. I know, me too, Ace. I hope everything's okay. What are you talking about? Sleeping hard. Wake up and be like, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh my God, right? Picture yourself waking up in that situation and be like, oh shit. What the fuck is going on? I'm more of a pasty shit. Oh shit, dude, that's too much. I can't even say it. Oh God. Reaching Izzy Pop. Where is our beloved Izzy Pop, y'all? Been on the phone with her for 2 days about this show. She must have wore herself out silly, I swear. I think Jonica did say she was talking about taking a nap. Oh shit. I'm dropping shit on the floor. Hey, job, fire in the hole. I got fire on the floor, man. I keep dropping shit on the floor over here. My lap is like an ashtray. Hey, Gemma. Gemma Tingles. Hey. Ska, Gemma. Hey, Gemma. How you doing, Tingle Brain? Ska. Hey, darling. It's great to see you. It's Gemma's Journey Grace. Y'all get over there and check out Gemma. She's my #1 world autism advocate. Gemma's Journey Grace. Ska. Gemma Tingles. Hey, Gemma. Brain tingles begin. Blood Dragoon. Cat. Ska, ska, ska. Gorma, tingle, tingle. Oh, AC ska, 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 ska. AC ska, 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 ska. AC ska, jum, tingle, tingle, tingle. AC ska, ska, ska. Jum, tingle, tingle. Pickle, pickle, ska, ska, ska. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Bottle caps, bottle caps. Ska, 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 ska. Trade will eat some food. She'll be listening. Tongue click. Well, that's about the time that I talked to her cat, about right before that time. And I guess we concluded we were ready to go. And she double checked and made sure with me that I would be there on time because I had a few appointments this evening. And usually she's there like an hour in advance, and I waited and nothing happened. And I tried to call and text and Gmail, and then it came showtime, and I just moved forward. I was hoping everything was okay. Yeah, Jim and we ended up reading The Shaman tonight. We were going to do the grand finale of Misery, Izzy, Pop, and I, but she's missing in action, so we'll reschedule that. And we're pretty sure that she probably overslept. We'll all have a big laugh later on tonight about this. I'm pretty confident about that, so I mean, I feel like if it was an emergency, she would have texted me and let me know something. So, I mean, albeit if she didn't leave her phone at home or something, but hell no, Pindar, making us all a nervous fucking wreck, man. Ugh. So much going on with everybody right now, and I mean, we got stuff going on with her channel, and we got the Wizard of Oz production we're all working on, and I know a lot of you guys are engrossed in your content, but I know, yeah, Gemma, we need to do some kind of collaboration. I was thinking about that. Gemma, tingle, tingle, tingle. All right, Addie, you have a good evening. We're going to end the show pretty soon here. Yeah, I thought about that too, Bendar. If something happened to her, somebody would have the phone to answer. It's almost like they left the phone behind, and somebody may have had to go. I don't know. I mean, I just hope nothing happened to her granddaughter or something. I mean, we were all good to go this afternoon. It just makes sense that she took a nap and fell into a deep sleep. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not the best person at kind of hosting drama and stuff. It's kind of deal with it, and y'all just pray that she's okay and everything. So, Izzy's done a lot to help me, and she's not asked for anything in return. So, and I can say a lot about her channel. She's you know nurtured a smaller crowd that she's put her heart and soul into, and she loves you guys. Um, for example, I may have a much bigger following, but like it's probably a lot of fake people. uh, harvested in the early stages of being a creator. Um, so, I think networking is important on this platform if you want to grow your channel, but I wouldn't spread yourself out too thin where you get too far away from your actual genre or type of content you're creating. I know that messed up sleep schedule is called being full-time YouTube. I never in my life had done anything like this, y'all. It's like day is night, dealing with people around the world. And when it comes to that, they ask a lot. It requires a lot, and you'll feel at times you're literally, sweating blood out your pores. And you're, literally doing this for basically peanuts in the beginning. Like somebody told me the other day, you could make more money picking up change on your floorboard, but the thing is, it's what happens later. If you really believe in what you do, um, the channel will never, nobody's channel will ever blow up until the algorithm shares you out to like tens of thousands of eyeballs. But the key is just consistently telling the algorithm what kind of people your videos are made for. And all you can do in the interim is network or organically, and hopefully people will reciprocate with you when you spend time on their channel. At some point, you have to let some people go, if not, but not to get too deep into the business end of this, but a lot of, certainly a lot of you know about the mean streets of YouTube. Some of the stuff that's going on, it's just plain ridiculous. Oh, Jim is good. I love you too, darling. Tingle, 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 tingle. Angelica tingles. I know. George Bush smelled like sulfur. Oh my God. Hey, Paranormal, thanks for coming in. I read my works and other works in the public domain, take submissions, I'll narrate for you. Whatever y'all want to do. Yeah, so y'all stay tuned for Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central. We'll be having the first rehearsal to Alice in Wonderland. It will be a lot of fun. You'll get to hear Nez and Burnt Flowers Falling and do some a cappella singing, and everybody's going to run through all their lines. There won't be any music. It'll just be a dry run through. And bear in mind, too, hey, Lucas. Oh, no, that's Lucy. Hey, how you doing, Lucy? Thought that was Lucas Warren. How you doing, Lucy Warren's World? Welcome to the House of Thrillers. We'll also be doing a production of Shawshank Redemption after Wizard of Oz. Yeah, we're going to do a poetry collab, Shaman. That sounds like a good idea. Tingle, 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 ska, 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 ska. Got the munchies, man. I'm eating some cereal. Ska, 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 ska. Naughty Nicky. Naughty Nicky. Ska, ska, ska. Hello, my pretty. You like that, Nez? Hello, my pretty. Put 'em up, put 'em up. What else did she say?
I'll kiss you, my pretty.
I still think Burnt Flowers did a better one on that, but I cast it how I saw fit, so. Oh, man. So, just to give y'all, some of y'all haven't seen some of the imagery, and we'll get out of here after that, but. Hey, pumpkin. It's Misery Chastain 2.0. Totoska.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
I'm Glinda, the Good Witch. You've always had the power.
Follow the yellow brick road. I'll get you, my pretty.
Put 'em up, put 'em up. That was awesome. Marcel, tingle, 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 tingle. Let the hobbling begin. Yeah, wait till y'all see Nez's paintings and drawings. See all these characters for the show. We'll be doing a giveaway too. Stay tuned for that. Y'all both do a great job. We did do a pretty good one, huh? Oh yeah, that would be cool. Let's see what Jonica says. Yeah. Let's see. I think I took a lot of stuff off, but I did keep. Let's see what I do with Jonica's painting there. I love this painting. Let's see if I can get that comment off of there. Let's see that better. Isn't that cool? Edgar Allan Poe. The Raven. That was Jonica painted that. Vintage tingles. Okay, you wonderful people. We're going to end the show. We'll definitely try to keep getting in touch with Izzy. I'm sure she'll get hold of me as soon as possible. So maybe I'll see some of y'all out there tonight in YouTube land. I'm Scully, the author that reads to you. I read my works, other novels in the public domain. So buckle up. It's quite the ride. And we'll see you on the other side.